Hey, what's up, kiddies? It is Saturday, July 20th, and I am making this video from my phone, so I do apologize if the phone moves around a lot while I'm talking. I'll make this really short. And look, I don't want to get too into this whole G-Man thing because, I've said it before. This is basically a retard eating crayons, right? But I will say I just got done watching the live stream over on Tom Rabbit's channel. If I have issues uploading from my phone and I don't include a link right away, I'll try to remember to put a link to that in the description. Because even if you're not into the whole G-Man thing, it was a pretty classic Hangout. There's some stuff you might want to see. If you're not into the G-Man thing and you just want to see some organized chaos, scrub ahead in the video to where Dragnot comes in. And from there, it just, he calls him out for being a little bitch. It's great. G-Man takes it. This Hannah person comes in, calls him out on a whole bunch of drama and, calls him out for having a dirty dick and getting diseases. Just watch it. And if you want to scrub through that, really, you don't even have to use the timestamps. You can actually just watch G-Man sweat more and more till the end of the Hangout, right? But, so a couple things kind of come up that I just wanted to touch on real fast. Now, again, this is July 20th. If you go to my channel, you'll see that I posted a clip. I caught G-Man in a sleep-deprived rant in the wee hours of the morning on his GTV channel. And he was basically announcing a big comeback. He was going to do this and that and all that stuff. But I took a piece out where he basically suggests, quote unquote, I use the term loosely, that YouTube atheists are as bad as Matt Bell. And if you don't know who Matt Bell is, he was a participant. He was a Christian apologeticist, I guess if I'm saying that correctly, that used to frequent the great debate community quite often. And he recently made the news as being involved in this, basically it's a kiddie porn live streaming child abuse ring. And that's not just internet accusations. The footage is there. You can look it up yourself. It's legit. So I had always pointed out, and anybody that's watched my videos for a long time, I always talk about the enablers, right? You got to watch that inner circle that supports and sticks up for people like that allows them and emboldens them to continue. Now, I want to make clear, I don't think, deep down that G-Man really supports child abuse or anything. But this is a perfect exposition about how getting so wrapped up in your internet persona, it's more about saving face and being right. Like how far down the rabbit hole do you go? Where morality and dignity and just integrity don't even matter anymore. It's more about saving face and being right. So as I said, he loosely suggests, he basically points out that YouTube atheists, and atheists is basically the internet is his experience, right? So this definitely doesn't speak for everybody, but what he was saying is that basically if you believe in evolution and you're pro-choice, you have no right criticizing Matt Bell. But in this Hangout, he comes flat out and says that people that lie, and by lie he means disagree with him and troll him, are worse than Matt Bell, worse than a child molester. Now, he never really comes out and condemns Matt Bell. And that just blows my mind because no matter what your faith is, no matter what your political leaning or what your thing is, this is a no-brainer. Like when you hear about this kind of shit, it's like, that's awful. The man's a monster. I don't agree with it. It's not hard. It's not hard. But guys like G-Man, who enable people like Matt Bell and Brett Keane and Kent Hovind and all these people, it's more about being right and saving face. He comes flat out and says that, but will not condemn Matt Bell. Congratulations, G-Man. You have officially been demoted from shithead to just a piece of shit. And I know other people say, oh, he's been a piece of shit for a long time. Yeah, I get it. But, I don't get it. And he even goes a step farther and later in the interview, in the Hangout, and starts calling someone else a child molester. Just throwing around the term lightly, like it's just, trying to illustrate the point, you're going saying this about Matt Bell, but here, I can do it to you too. That's not really the point, G-Man. It's literally, there's, the Hangout itself is funny, there's lots of funny shit in it, but god damn, man, this is a no-brainer. And it's all about saving face. And that's why I always say, watch these inner circles. Remember with Vonhelton with the whole Kelly thing, when he got caught sending photos to what he thought was a 13-year-old girl, or sorry, a 15-year-old girl, and a picture of her topless or naked or something when she was 13. What did Vonhelton and all his little defenders, what did they say? Well, it doesn't count because it turned out it wasn't actually a 13 or a 15-year-old. That's not the point. He thought it was a 13-year-old, right? Birds of a feather flock together. Now, I'm not saying G-Man's necessarily into that kind of stuff, but again, by enabling him, you're supporting him. You are supporting a child molester because you don't want to be seen as wrong or backed into a corner. Your internet persona means more to you than child abuse. And quite frankly, that's sickening. That's about all I really got to say about it. Thanks for watching.